Grandpa Kearns.
Yeah, that's me. Good old
That's what they call
Tuds.
you?
Yeah, they call me Grandpa Kearns.
Grandpa Kearns, Coach Kearns.
What else?
I spit my gum out.
I don't know.
I'm old. That's all. That's what it is.
Dude, there's definitely a lot of questions I have for you. And I
Oh,
think this will be very interesting.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I just got to know Hunter this year because of being obviously his roommate and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, we might as well just start off with Hunter introducing himself.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm Hunter. I'm a senior here at Albright College, unfortunately.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Nah, it's a good school, though. Met some good people here. Play baseball here and trying to work in baseball.
Position? What's position?
Left-handed pitcher.
Let's go. Oh, you're lefty
yes,
too?
sir.
Wow. All right. You're
Yes,
you're
sir.
like Tudor over there.
Yeah, I have.
You pitch faster than Tudor or what?
Nah, I
Nah?
don't.
Wow.
I used to, though, back in my freshman day.
What'd you do? Did you injury or anything?
Nah, I just quit.
Yeah.
I quit for
Came
2
back?
years,
You sound like me.
and then decided to come back, last year. I was like, you know what? Let's go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
last year you were
good
technically
stuff.
a junior, yeah.
Yeah, last year I was a junior, but it was my senior year, I guess. Because, I still have eligibility of 4 years, but
That's because doesn't everyone in your grade technically
has, 5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
crazy.
have 4 years regular, then plus whatever the COVID year is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because you get
COVID year.
Is that so? You'll graduate this year?
I should graduate this year.
Should.
Should. I got to pass the classes
Yeah,
first.
if there's no more
yeah.
delays, he shall be graduated
be.
after
I
this
shall
year.
be. I
Yeah.
hope. My mom hopes so.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's funny. Were you always a bad student or
No, I'm
You
in
good?
honor society here.
Oh, well, yeah, bro. You're fine.
I have good grades. Just there's this one class.
It's messing you up.
It's gonna mess me up.
I feel like that happens
What class is
with
it?
everything.
The one with Professor Tran.
I heard that class is really hard.
Yeah, it's a business seminar, strategic and policies or something like that.
It sounds like a lot.
It's hard, and we have to do everything on a Scantron.
Oh,
And me and Scantrons don't get along because my SAT score was an 850.
I never did SAT.
Oh,
so.
you're a lucky
I did
man.
SAT, but I was just coming off COVID, and I honestly don't remember what it was.
Wow,
It was
SAT?
my SAT wasn't that good. I had like a 3.9 GPA in high school, but my SAT score was terrible.
I forget what my GPA was. It was not. It was
Oh.
definitely below 3, and I think it was definitely below 2.5. It was just-
GPAs don't matter.
I know, bro.
They really shouldn't matter.
What's your scar from?
I crashed a golf cart.
Really?
I crashed a golf cart into a shed.
Wow.
It happened first day of school actually this year. I was at work.
Oh, this just happened.
This just
recently.
happened last month.
Dang.
I
So you
have
just
a-
got the stitches out.
Yeah, a month ago probably at this
Wow.
point. I was at work. There's a shed here. I was just doing a golf cart. It spun out, I guess.
You work at a golf course? Or?
I did. I worked at
That's
the
fine.
Manor.
Oh, Manor.
Yeah.
I played there before. I
Yeah.
played there a couple times.
You
Yeah.
probably, if you were there this summer, you probably see me.
I was there this summer. I was
Yeah,
there
I was
in
definitely
July.
there. I was
Yeah.
probably there. I was working probably.
Yeah. Wow.
But no, I hit that shed and then just crashed it. My head hit the steering wheel, and then I had 25 stitches into my head, plus nose. And
Did you break your nose? Or?
No, I didn't break
Wow.
anything. I just a concussion for a few days.
Yeah.
And just the scar went down to my bone.
Yeah. So no, what was I gonna say the world is a small place or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because of that. Yeah. Yeah. I played there. What? I played there in July. I played there July. Did you work there before?
Yeah, I worked there
22?
from May to October.
Okay, so this year.
This year
so,
only.
Okay,
I
I
was-
played last year too.
Yeah, no,
Full time.
I played there a few times last year. It's an okay course. It's cheap
No,
though.
it's cheap. Yeah, it was
It's
like
cheap.
$25 to
It's
play.
fun.
Yeah, whatever.
It's I know. good
It's hard.
people.
It's hard.
It's hard. There's a few hard
uphill.
holes.
Yeah.
More so in the back nine than the
Yeah,
front nine.
definitely.
Front nine's pretty straight,
Yep.
but it's good.
Bro, I started off
Cool.
good. I hit 3-wood off the first tee.
Same.
Because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it straight here, and I actually hit a really good shot, like 250. I can't hit the ball really far. To be totally honest, my average drive's probably like 270 if I hit it well.
Yeah.
If I hit it well, usually it's like 240, 230. I had a nice 3-wood uphill and then 60 degree on the green. I missed my birdie putt and tapped in for par in the rest of the round.
Yeah.
Terrible. I played
Yeah,
terrible. the
been
rest of
there. I either have I have a great hole. Oh my god, I just
Yep.
birdied it. I just parred it.
Yeah,
Next
let's
hole I have a
go.
snowman. It's like, man,
It's
I
terrible.
hate this sport.
Bro, it's a tough sport.
But
It
I'll
gets
keep
you, but
doing it.
It's fun. It's fun.
I'll
though.
keep
It is,
doing
is.
it.
It's expensive and fun.
It's expensive, but that was a great thing about working at the Manor. It was for free all
You
summer.
could play all free.
Free all
That's
summer.
dope.
So,
That's dope. Is it once a day, or like could you just play
any
like,
day I want
any
it?
day? That's dope.
At any time I want it.
That's dope.
At the one point though, it did get this like, I'm at work. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It got to that point. Probably I played pretty much every day in May, most days in June. Then once July hit, I was tired of like playing golf. Like
I get like that too. Like right now, I'm kind of tired of it.
I'm like, I was around golf, like being around golf. Like it's a great sport, but like I got tired of like working and then like working 2 jobs and then just like I wanted a break.
Yeah, that's how I get. And then the Masters will come on. And I get really amped up again. I'm like,
Yeah, Masters come on. We can start sports betting.
Yeah. I bet way too much.
I was saying, man, I'm a big football guy. College
I'm
football, baseball.
I can't get into betting.
Yeah.
Why not?
You gotta get into betting.
Like I don't know. Like I think fantasy.
We
Like
have
I do
group
like
chats.
fantasy football, like paid leagues and everything. But like I just can't get into betting.
I feel like you'd be good at baseball betting.
Yeah,
I
you would definitely be.
Like I think so, but like I don't know if I will eventually. At
do you
some
do
point.
like do you do parlays or do you do?
I do parlays, yeah.
And then do you do lineups at all, like on DraftKings? Or?
No, I never done lineups because I can't
Okay.
get into DraftKings with my bank account. It's
Ah.
Capital One. They're
Ah,
really strict
really?
on it.
Wow.
Some accounts are strict.
Wow.
So I'm a big FanDuel. I have to transfer everything from Venmo.
That's crazy.
It's weird, but it works.
Wait, you
Yeah.
pay? You said you pay with Venmo?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my account's like linked to my Venmo,
Oh,
and you can
wow.
withdraw your money and like transfer all your money with Venmo on that.
So like, have you made more than you've lost? Or I'm guessing like,
No, I wish.
yeah.
It's weird. I think I might be even.
I'm down definitely a lot because I either get to one leg and it hits me. And I'm just done.
Well, I'm glad hockey's bad. I bet on hockey a lot. And
I don't follow hockey enough, but my boy does.
yeah.
So I'm like, if I ever need like some type of money, I'm just like, yo.
How do you feel about UFC?
I think that's one of the bets I've won. It's because I was with
It's
my boy.
amazing.
It's like you have a 50-50 shot of
Exactly.
winning each
Yep.
fight. I mean, there's money to be made there, but at the same time, if you don't follow it,
It's hard.
it's hard. But the good thing is my boy followed it. Shout out Brett.
There you go.
He's
Shout
he's the reason why I made some money that day.
Bro, yeah, it's definitely a tough sport to follow because there's so many different fighters and there's like what,
Oh yeah,
12 fights a
and there's like
card and
what different like weights,
weight classes,
weight
yeah.
classes,
And
different
there's
like
women
UFC, MMA,
Yeah.
different everything.
Yeah,
What's your
there's- what's it
your
called,
favorite sport too?
Like
Like
watch.
bet on then.
Football.
Really?
Football's-
That's my least favorite, bro.
Football is
So
probably my
bad at it.
favorite
I feel
just
like-
because I followed it the most.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And then I would have to say baseball because if you can just do
Baseball's
single
fun.
hits,
Bro, it's lit. Single hit parlays.
it's easy. But like, I want to get into hockey,
It's fun. Shots on goal and
shots on goal
blocks.
or basketball.
Basketball's fun too.
But like, I
Field
gotta
goals.
get back into it. I think the NBA just got ruined for me when all
Yeah.
the super teams were made. I just haven't really
Yeah,
followed it
I
since.
feel like NBA wouldn't be as hard though.
It's actually fun. If
Like,
you
it
get into it
seems
and follow it,
easy.
it's fun. Like,
It's easy, but it's
pretty
also
s-
hard because your luck that day, that player is not good. His shot's off.
Yep.
And I've done that. It's like I needed like one more board and it paid me $1,000. Dude needed one more board, didn't get the board. All he needed was 5.
Wow.
He's just center.
I mean, that's definitely the risk you take, but I feel like you take that with all sports. Like it's never
Oh,
guaranteed
yeah.
with any of them.
It's gambling for a reason.
Yeah. I
Love
think
gambling.
that's probably one of the reasons why I would never like. I just don't like.
You don't like losing money.
No.
But it's
But
fun
you
to
spend
lose.
baseball cards on
yeah,
money.
I
Yeah.
do buy a lot of money on baseball cards.
Sorry, I just came to the window. I should have told him to come in.
When it mattered. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I don't know who it was.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
He waved at me. I've never seen him in my life. Obviously, I don't go here, but
Yeah, I
A lot
know.
of friendly people here.
yeah, is
Yeah.
I like
It's
the
pretty chill
environment.
here.
yeah.
The
It seems
environment's
like
actually really nice.
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Like you literally can like talk to anyone and like you have nice conversations with pretty much anyone.
I think there's a lot of schools you go to. I think the better at the smaller schools mainly, you have a better connection with everybody
Yeah,
compared to like Alabama,
And
University
Penn
of
State.
Delaware, Penn State.
yeah.
I think you can get along with people. Like there, you have beef because you have all these fraternities, sororities. You just have beef with each other for absolutely zero reason.
Yeah. No, I think we're just able to get on that personal level with everyone. But then it's also like you have one
Bad.
problem with someone, then you go right
Wow.
to having a problem with like
A whole team.
yeah. And that's
Yeah.
what I think a lot of like our previous teams have had with mixing with sports and
Yeah,
problems.
that's pretty much it's pretty much a sports thing. I feel like at all schools, like the baseball guys want to talk to the certain sport,
yeah.
like they want to be cool with it, whether it's soccer, softball, volleyball, and every team has that one sport they're just all cool with, and I think that's what it really is.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty chill now. I don't think we really have anyone that's like
Beefing
yeah. I don't think there's really many beefing things.
last Thursday.
Yeah, no, that's great. It's like, especially at a smaller college.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about watching your back everywhere you go.
Yeah.
How did y'all get room together? Like,
So-
what was the whole ordeal?
So I was supposed to live with him, Declan, and Xander.
Oh, so you're the fourth guy.
I was the
Yeah.
fourth
Okay,
guy.
okay.
But I had the option to legit live off campus, do whatever. But I was just like, whatever. They're
You
cool.
get because you get first dibs.
I get
right?
first
Yeah,
dibs
'cause
on
you're senior.
anything because I'm a
Yep.
senior. I was like, you know what? They're cool. I'll live with them. And we're supposed to live in the new dorms, but it's not ready
It's
yet.
not ready. Yeah.
Of course, it's Albright College. Come on
Yeah.
now. And since I'm old enough to live in Rockland, he got input with me because we had the two singles. So they just put us together. And now we're in Rockland
Yeah.
with our two roommates, Nakai and Jameson. They're cool peoples. I mean, we're chilling there right now. But
Yeah. That
I
ain't
mean,
bad.
yeah, I think we have the best end of it. Like Xander and Declan got put in the freshman dorms, so
I think we got the best end of it because we have a kitchen. We can have our own room
Yeah, that's dope.
still.
and our roommates are chill.
Our
So
roommates
it's
are
like,
chill. Like,
you
you're
can't
on the
really
fifth
complain.
floor. That's the only issue.
Yeah, the bad thing is like when the elevator breaks down, like we have to walk up 5 flights of stairs, which still isn't terrible. It could be a lot.
It could be a lot worse,
Yeah.
but
Did you watch our one where we filmed in your room at all?
no, I've not watched
No.
them. I like to surprise myself until whatever, but
Yeah.
I love.
Nah, I feel you on that.
I've listened to many. I listen to
Yeah.
them. I haven't
That's
watched, but I usually put them on the car sometimes.
yeah, just like throw it down.
Throw it
yeah.
down because
Yeah.
I don't have Bluetooth or whatever. I have a
Yeah.
1998 car.
Dude.
Oh, really? Do you
Dude,
actually?
I drove his car one night and it was like the scariest.
What
thing
what
ever.
kind? Like what brand?
Plymouth Breeze.
What the? I never heard of that.
It's old. You probably passed it where Josh's car used to be. It's
Really?
green. It's by that Wells Fargo. If you
Yeah, you
passed
definitely
I
when you
parked in
parked.
there. I
it,
yeah.
parked
if you
in
parked right next to this green, piece of crap.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Dude, he
Yeah,
let me
how
drive
many
it
miles?
the one
Like
night. It's
200 something?
crazy.
60,000.
60.
60,000.
That's it.
60. Yeah, that's it.
That's actually not bad.
It's
That
not
thing-
bad.
That thing
3K
should run
3K.
stick
It's like-
shift or
Nope.
Automatic.
Automatic. Roll down windows though.
roll windows.
Roll
That's
down
kinda, that's kinda sick.
windows.
That's sick.
I have to manually adjust my side view mirrors.
That's dope.
It's not bad though. I love it. I mean, it's chill.
60,000 miles. That ain't. It should last.
It should last for a little while. I mean, I had a car before that. I had an 03 Civic,
Okay.
50,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Had it last year.
You probably made money off that thing. 'cause
I did.
you
I made
sold it.
550. No, I got totaled.
Oh.
I got into a car. I got T-boned.
Oh, so you got the better end of it.
I got the
then.
better end of
Okay.
it, and they actually paid for more than it should have been.
Wow.
And then we sold my Jeep for more too. I had a Jeep as well.
Holy. You're the car guy.
No, I hate cars. I'm not a car guy whatsoever. I just
Nah,
have bad
I'm
luck
messing
with
with you.
cars.
Yeah.
You didn't have this car last year, did you?
Yeah, I did in the winter.
Just not.
Not
I
in the
guess we
fall.
really didn't know you in the fall.
Yeah,
It's
no
like
one
you
knew
didn't-
me in the fall.
Yeah, you didn't come to
Wow.
like fall practices.
Well,
or
I was on the
anything.
baseball team at the time. The only reason I joined is because one of our guys, we were at 1610. I wanted him to drink a shot of Disaronno.
Mhm.
And he's like, I'll take a shot if you text coach right now and he'll play baseball. He took
Wow.
the shot right there, and then I texted Coach Perry, and next day I'm on the team.
You
Wow.
texted him that night.
That night.
That's how.
Like,
bro,
what time was
oh
it?
Well,
my
probably
God.
like 1 in the morning.
Coach was probably like, "Why are you texting me this early in the morning, dude?"
I mean,
He definitely knew
made it look
what
like you
you
were
guys
dialed
were doing,
in.
but
I was dialed in, man. Like,
Yeah.
I was ready to go. Then that week, started lifting. I had swim practice, had
You on the
condition.
swim team?
No, we
Oh,
had
yeah.
swim
we
practice
have
for
swim
baseball.
like you had the
practices
baseball
for
swim practice.
That was,
baseball.
thank God, that was the only one I ever did because that was brutal.
Really?
swim.
I don't know how swimmers do it,
I don't either, bro.
but that was
Oh,
brutal.
I respect them so much.
I
Yeah.
respect them after that. Like, you can
It's
shave
crazy.
all the hairs you want. I respect what you do because my shoulders, my ass, my body next week, terrible.
Dude,
terrible.
you get out of that pool and like even like the next couple days you can't feel your body, especially if like you don't know how to swim correctly.
Bro, were you just like what was some of the drills you would do there?
Laps, mainly laps, and
Oh
then
my,
we
I'd
had
be
to
dead.
Kickboard.
kickboard. They were really the main two we only did.
The kickboard down and back. That was what. Yeah, because he said that was the beginning stages of it.
Yeah.
As you went on, like he started adding more, and I think by the end, like there was a dry land, everything. Like
Well, the problem with me was I joined the baseball team right when everything was ending. So when he says like they kicked it off for swimming, I joined when they were at their peak for swimming, and it was the
Yeah.
hardest thing.
Dude.
So mind you, I didn't train baseball all summer, this and that, and going right into that was brutal.
I bet that would suck.
But, I mean, it happened and worked out. I mean, had fun last year.
Yeah.
You know, not one-win team anymore.
No, we won
But-
a lot more games. I mean,
Yeah.
outside of the E-Town game, I feel like you should.
Oh, my God. Don't ever mention that E-Town game to me ever again.
That was a crazy.
Are you like a
game.
reliever? or do
I was a
you-
reliever,
are-
yeah.
Are you
He
this
did
year?
start. Didn't you start against Alvernia?
I started against Central Penn, Messiah.
Oh, Central Penn's the one we completely dogged down.
Yeah. I didn't do well starting because that was my first start.
Hmm.
But then the next game I came out versus Vern and shoved.
Yeah.
And then, like, my ERA kind of tanked because I felt like I got used to where I was good for 1 to 2 innings, and then that last inning, they timed me up and they hit me.
Hmm.
You know? That's what it is.
Yeah. Pitcher's a tough position.
It's very tough, especially when I haven't played in 2
Yeah.
years, and these
Mhm.
guys have been training every day, whether they're freshmen in college or they're seniors now.
Mhm.
Took that 2-year break, and I just was like, man,
Yeah.
I'm behind, but it doesn't feel like I'm behind, but I'm definitely behind.
Yeah.
Even
I
if
stopped playing when I was in like 7th grade. So I used to love it though. I wish I kept up with it. 'Cause it's a great sport.
I wish I didn't quit at Alvernia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you went there?
I went there. I originally played baseball there, and we were a good team. Loved the guys there.
Mhm.
I think just didn't work out the way
Yeah.
I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Then I transferred to Florida Atlantic.
Was it like academically you just weren't?
Academically, I was fine at
Really?
Alvernia. It was the baseball coach, but mainly we had
Really?
there was a situation that happened my second year.
Mhm. You don't have to explain.
Oh
if you
no,
don't- if you don't want to.
it was COVID stuff kind
Yeah.
of going on, and
Mhm.
we had people in the room pretty much, and I took the blame for everybody.
Mhm.
I didn't snitch on anybody. I took the blame for every single
Yep.
person involved, and that kind of like boiled over with coach. But that kind of just put me from the totem pole where I was down to the bottom, below
yeah.
freshman. And I saw in practice there was a play. I couldn't even move my legs because when we got suspended for a month.
Mhm.
Came back, we had to run poles from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. straight.
Wow.
Straight. No breaks.
It's crazy.
We had breaks if you needed water to go to the bathroom or you had to throw up. But if you stopped, he cut you right there.
Wow.
No one stopped. No one did it. We all did it. And then next day we had practice. We're doing a drill. Catcher threw it behind me behind the backstop drills.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move my legs, so I couldn't even make an effort. And then I got yelled at.
Wow.
And I think that was my end point right there. I was just like, if this is how it's gonna be the rest of the year, this is only fall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
This is it.
This is it. So I hung them up, just worked, transferred to Florida Atlantic. That did not work out academically. Bigger school, kind of just couldn't focus.
Mm-hmm.
Did some things I probably shouldn't have done, but now we're
Yeah.
here.
You always learn from your.
Oh, yeah.
What year did you come here? 21?
I came in here last fall,
Last fall. Okay.
so I've been here for a year. I don't regret coming here.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I've met some good people.
So how did you like come to know about Albright though?
Playing at Alvernia.
So but you didn't. Were you?
I looked at Albright before Alvernia. That was part of my recruiting process was
Oh,
Albright.
so you actually did look at
But I
Albright.
didn't come visit or anything. I heard of it because we were cross robbers from Alvernia,
Mhm.
obviously. But I think one night I came to Legends and I saw Reese and Gavin there. Before I even started trying to think of a new school after FAU,
Yeah.
it was December, and I ended up talking to Reese and Gavin. He's like, "Hey, if you want to come to Albright, we like to have fun, like to play baseball." So you know what? I thought about it, and they have everything I wanted to do. I was like, it's a small campus. I know the area already. And worst case scenario, I go to Alvernia here and there to go visit my friends and kind of fit in. But no, I met some people here and never really went to Alvernia.
What was your main intention to come to play baseball, or were you not planning on playing baseball, or
A little bit of both. So I just kind of wanted to finish school. I didn't really care if I was alone
Mhm.
or not, met people here or not. I think I would have regardless.
Yeah.
But at first, it was definitely baseball, and I was training my butt off every time I worked at All-Star Baseball Academy, so I trained every day after lessons, and that was hard because you just wanted to go home.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
What's your so you've been at 3 colleges now?
Yeah.
What was your favorite out of all of them? I guess it would be overall.
Overall, I will have to say Alvernia, not because there's nothing wrong here. I just felt very comfortable there. I think there was just better dorms there, better food, just kind of nothing wrong with here. I love the teachers here. My favorite teacher here is Professor Bieber.
Yeah.
And I love the people that are here. I think there was just a different vibe there. I don't know why, but I just love it just as much here, though.
I know what you mean.
It's like a very, I think because I was there for 2 years. I'm not here for 2 years yet.
Yeah.
That is
And
true.
I made it with one really great friend, like best friend. Like I'm there for life. I'm visiting him in Florida next week.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like that's like that friendship.
So, like, was Florida Atlantic, like, at the bottom, or?
Yeah, it's at the
Wait,
bottom.
is that like I know that sounds horrible. What? That's in Florida, right?
Yeah, it's
All right, where is it
South
in
Florida and Boca Raton.
Okay. That's,
Very, very rich area.
Yeah.
Very
Wow.
very
That's
poor.
pretty sweet.
Did you
So-
enjoy your time there?
I did enjoy my time. Unfortunately, did needed to come to an end because I was not focusing on school.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just
My goal when I went down there was like kind of not really was focused on school a little bit, just try to focus on mainly the next step after college.
Yep.
Network, this and that, and I just didn't do it. But you learn from it.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you're here now. You know.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I made some great connections since I've been here. I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't regret. I mean, I regret things, but I don't regret where I'm at.
Yeah. That's good.
I mean, yeah, all the building blocks to get you here.
Yeah.
What's I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what's like the hardest lesson you had to learn down in Florida?
Hardest lesson was probably like you're alone. Whether you think about it, you are alone. It's like
That's facts.
my parents are 22 hours away.
Yeah.
So if I really needed a parent's advice, it was a phone call, but not really an emotional connection. And then the guys I lived with were two people from Jersey. Well, they're cool people. And then my best friend, but they're also best friends with them. So I was always the odd man out in that 4-apartment room, which was fine. But at the end of the day, like, all right, I have them at the end of the day, but do I really?
Yeah.
I maybe have one. And then the hard part was like, I'm struggling in class. I don't know anyone smart here. I don't know who to study with. But I found some good friends, but I think that was the part, like, I was alone. And I think that was the biggest thing that happened to me in Florida. That's where my anxiety started to come into play.
Yeah.
Now I'm on meds for it and everything. Went to the hospital for it down there and everything. That's kind of why I'm back here.
Yeah.
But I think that was the biggest part. I was alone. And, like,
It does take over quick.
it does take over quick.
Yeah.
I was enjoying my first few months, and then November kind of hit. It was just like, I don't have, like, all these, like, I don't care about girlfriends like that,
Yeah,
but,
I
like,
know what you
crazy.
mean.
But, like, I was trying to at least find one cool girl I could just be cool with. I
Yep.
think I did, but, like, it was weird. And then, like, my guys were my guys. But other than that, like, outside of my roommates,
Yeah. Just nobody.
there was nothing.
Yep.
And, like, I had to work to pay rent, and some of their parents paid. It was perfectly fine. Like, I wish.
Yeah.
I mean, but, I mean, my parents helped me when I couldn't afford it, obviously. But that was the biggest thing. I had to work. They didn't really work. So I worked a lot, too.
Yeah. So then you can't connect with them on.
Can't connect with them on a
you know,
different level when I wanted to. And then they partied, obviously. Then I got off work at 11:30, and they're already at the club. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, well, my night's over. I'm just going to
Yep.
do what I
Yeah.
need to do up till
Hey,
5.
you probably make out in the end though. You know.
I made it out the end with some
Yeah.
saving money, and then some unfortunate events. One of my coworkers accidentally broke my phone,
Really.
and then I had to pay rent the next day. So that was $1,700 gone just like that.
What do you do? Like.
It was on the top shelf, and I guess it hit the shelf, and it just fell.
Mm.
It was an honest mistake. It was all good. They apologized. They gave me some money for it, so
Yeah.
it was cool.
There you go. Yeah.
So you were at Florida Atlantic for what?
A semester.
Year? Only
No,
a semester.
A semester. Not even. I made it to Thanksgiving break,
Wow.
and then I went home with 2 weeks left.
And never went back.
I never went back. I mean, I went back to visit
Yeah.
once, and I'm going back next week to visit. But ever since like then, no.
Wow. I mean, you learned so much just in that short amount of time.
I
just
learned
being there.
I learned a lot. I learned how like you need time management. I learned money management because I had to save for $1,000 a month for rent, plus food, plus gas, and gas down there more expensive than up here.
Really.
It was
That's actually shocking.
roughly $4.80 a gallon. And I had at the time I had a Jeep Wrangler.
Oh yeah, that's.
That was an $80 fill up every time.
Mm-hmm.
So like minus probably $80 a week, maybe what $160 depending on how often you drive, and then food.
Yeah.
'Cause I lived in an apartment. I didn't live in a dorm, so I didn't meal plan. Meal was on me. For the first 2 months, I think I survived on ramen. That's all I ate.
Wow.
That and eggs. Ramen and eggs is the only thing I ate for 2 months.
That's nuts.
That was hard because like I wanted like better food.
Yeah, and it's just.
I got
That's
Chipotle
tough.
here and there when I could do it, but it was just like I had to, either go out, or if I went out, I was like, how much money can I really spend?
Mm-hmm.
If I spent way too much, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm on ramen for the week.
Yeah. You just had to like plan out what you want to do.
Kind of, yeah.
I guess that's how life goes though, you know?
Oh,
You just
yeah.
gotta,
You just gotta kind
plan
of deal
out
with how you do it. I'm planning out things
exactly.
right now, even like I don't really need to,
Yeah.
but like, I like to plan things
Plan
out.
ahead, yeah.
least,
It's
like-
the best. It's the best thing you can do.
I mean, obviously, like my future in college, based off one class, I can't control that, but like try and plan everything. If like this happens, I can do this. If this happens, I can do this.
Yeah.
If this happens, I can do that.
Yep.
That's where I'm at right
That's
now.
good. That's
Stressful,
good.
but
it's a good
I
way
can
to
do
think
it.
about it because I'm usually lost with my plans and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like once I figure out if I can do this class over the winter or not, I feel like a lot of things will either I'd be really mad upset if I can't do it in the winter because that means I have to come back for a whole semester just for one
Yeah.
class.
So will you be playing spring? You'll be playing
Nope.
spring though.
Nope.
You're not playing this year.
Nope.
He hasn't played fall either.
Because so what you need to do in order to play college sports, you have to have I think a minimum of 3 classes,
Oh man.
and I only need to take one more class,
Yeah. So.
and I'm not going to pay extra thousands of dollars, pretty much to play baseball. Love the game to death, don't get me wrong, but to pay all that money to play baseball, and then mind you, that's already hard itself. Like
Yeah.
that's a grind itself. You got 2 to 3 hour practices a day.
Mhm.
You have team lifts 2 to 3 times a week, depending where you're at, and then you have everything else.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think this year personally it's been a lot more stressful than like last year. Like I mean this is my sophomore year and I think we do more now than we did last year. Like my schedule wise is like crazy. Like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays it's class 9 to 12, lift 1 to pretty much 2 and then practice from like 3 to 7. So it's like
Yeah.
being like an athlete in college is so much more difficult than a lot of people see.
Yeah, my last spring during our baseball season, I woke up at 7 a.m. every day to go to work at the CAF.
Yeah.
Then I had classes, whatever to whenever. Then I had lift. Then if I had an afternoon class, I had an afternoon class.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had practice or a game
Yeah.
every day during the week.
Yeah.
And that was a body. And then I had a girlfriend at the time too, so I had to time
with
manage that.
yeah.
That's
And then
that's like some of the biggest time consuming sometimes.
and it's just like I wanted to make time for her, but I wanted to make time for academics. And she was very understanding. She was really understanding, but like it was definitely hard because like you wanted days where you just wanted to do absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. I have those days still.
And you like, even now, even when you're not really doing much, you just want days where you're like,
Yeah,
I don't
just
want to do
chilling.
anything and just chill. And
Mhm.
I didn't really have one of those days.
Yep.
And that was hard because then like I still haven't had one of those days since then.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
insane.
you come in like late because you go to work and everything after classes.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's a little bit
It's lit
dimmed
dead.
down because you're not coming home at 2 a.m. after every game.
Yeah. No, because when I was working for the Lancaster Barnstormers, I was a clubby for a little bit, and I wouldn't get home till 2 a.m. when we had home games. And since we made playoffs, it lasted longer.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
then-
won it all, right?
Yeah, they won it all.
That's
I
dope.
was down there when they won it.
That's dope.
That was awesome. It was a great experience. I loved it. Champagne showers, baby.
That's lit.
It was awesome. That's
I
probably
think that's a good connection though.
it was a great connection. Yeah, they said they'll reference me and everything. It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely you're not graduated. Obviously, you're not graduated college yet, but you already have like that you can put on your resume that you worked for an independent ball team. I think that'll get you far. I mean, you
Yeah.
work for.
What are you studying?
I'm studying marketing.
Okay, that's dope.
So I was originally in computer science at Alverny. I didn't really like the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came back here. I was like, I want to do computer science again. I liked it, but my biggest issue was like I'm a sophomore if I do both majors. Because I was both marketing and comp sci, I'd be like a sophomore. I'm 23 at that time. I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm sitting in class one day. I'm just like, I can't do this college thing anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm ready. Like, if I end it, I can be done within a year and a half, maybe 2 max. I can be done. And I was like, if I do 3 more years, I'll be 25, possibly 26.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm gonna be like, everyone's ahead of me. Like, he would have like finished roughly the same time as me. And then like I've been just like,
Yeah.
I'm behind in life.
Yep. Yeah. So you were born in the 90s?
I was born in '99.
Wow, that's insane.
I'm old.
Wow.
I feel old.
I'm more of the younger generation. I'm an 04.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
03.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm 19. So.
And you're making me feel like a
Well,
grandpa.
you were about
Nah, I
when
already
I
feel
was born.
old.
You were about what 03 or 4.
Well, yeah.
04? What day were you born?
03 November.
November.
So it was
I was
almost
4 years old when you were born.
Wow.
Wait, when are you born? Like,
I
what month?
was born September 19th.
Oh, shoot. So you just had, like, a birthday.
I just had a birthday. Yeah, I was just turned 24.
Yeah, so you're older for your class, too.
I was older
Yeah.
I was supposed to graduate like 18 in college.
Uh-huh.
No, 18 in high school.
Yeah.
But I got held back in first grade, so I was always old for my class, regardless of
Yeah.
where I went.
Yeah.
I also could have graduated in 17, but I would have been the youngest in my class.
Dang, bro. You were driving before everybody else.
I was
That's
driving
lit.
this summer. I finished 8th grade.
Yeah, that's
And
insane.
I had to do driver's ed at a different school in order to drive.
Wow.
Well, I paid money to do it because like
Yeah, no,
my
people
school
did that, yeah.
my school's behind a year. I'm like, so by the time I get it, it could be behind a year and a half, and I want my license. I want to drive now.
Yeah.
So we just paid the money. Best investment. I was driving September freshman year of high school.
That's insane. Yeah,
So
that's
how
nuts.
old were you when you graduated high school?
19.
Yeah, he had to be.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about that
Yeah.
because you said you started driving when you were in ninth grade.
It's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy to think about it.
Yeah.
It was definitely, everyone was like crazy because some juniors still weren't driving because we were behind, obviously, and I already had my license.
Jeez.
But yo, what's it called? When I went to get my license, so I'm born in March.
Yeah.
And you know how like the lockdown happened like
Yeah,
the middle
COVID.
of March? Yeah. So I'm March 16th. And I was gonna go, so the DMVs are closed on Mondays. I don't know why. My birthday was on a Monday this year. And so COVID, we actually just shut down the school or whatever for like the week. And I was like, I didn't really believe in it yet. I'm like, this kind of seems fishy, like whatever. So I'm like excited on my birthday, 16th birthday. I'm all excited to go get my permit or whatever. And the next day, all the DMV shut down. So I had to wait till June. And then I had to wait in this long line.
Because
of,
everyone,
like,
cause
yeah,
probably
everyone was going to get 'em.
everyone probably had to either renew license, renew a driver,
Everything, bro.
like everything is possibly
Yep.
like. You were March, you said, right?
Yep.
So imagine March, April,
May,
May
and the
birthdays
beginning
plus
of
the
June.
whoever
Yep.
was there in June, all want license.
It's crazy,
this
bro.
and that.
So we got there. The DMV opened at like 7 or 8. We got there like an hour or two early, and so we're in line, and like we get up to it, and I forgot my birth certificate. So we get all the way. We're waiting for an hour and a half,
Damn.
and I mean we're there at 6:30, and there's a
Damn.
line of 50 people at the door before the store
Dang.
even opens. So I'd have my dad meet me halfway. We went, met him halfway, got my birth certificate. Thank God, it was a super nice lady. She said, "We'll hold your spot," so we didn't have to wait again. She said, "I'll remember you. Just write down your name and give it to me." And so I wrote down my name. I came back and I said, "Hey, I'm Tyler. Like I'm back." And she's like, "All right, yeah, walk right in." So I walked in, waited for like 20, 30 minutes, passed it. I think I got one wrong or something on the stupid test. And yeah, I got my permit like
Oh,
June 4th
so you had to
or
take
something
the
like that.
test there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So in Delaware, because I'm from Delaware, we take it in our high school. I had the
That's
DMV.
insane. Wow.
So like, that's crazy because like
Yeah.
I did it in the classroom, handed it in before I knew I passed or not I passed.
That's insane.
And then obviously you have to take the driver's part, and I did that in the beginning of the class itself,
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of the summer. So by the end of June, by the end of that class, they said I passed, and they're like, "You passed, you're good. Here's your blue card."
Wow.
This
yeah,
and
the
that.
blue car. I remember. I didn't get. See, I got my straight permit. I got my picture taken.
No,
Everything.
I got a blue card. Had to wait until my birthday.
Mhm.
Got my birthday. Got my license, and then I had that license until August
Wow.
because it's 8 years in Delaware. So I had
8
the vertical for 8 years.
You have that already?
I had that for 8 years. I just got rid of it in August.
Wait, so you take the driving portion of your high
Dang,
school
it
too?
really. Wait, I just realized, bro. It's
Wow.
really been 8 years since you got your permit
Yeah.
because you're 24.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's kind of weird to think about.
It's very weird
That's
to think
actually
about
crazy
because
to think about. What the-
that made me
wow.
feel old.
Yeah, bro. Wow.
When I was like, dang, my license already expired.
bro.
I was like, dang, I'm getting
Wow.
old.
I'm like, wait, what is this guy talking? Like, why is your license? And I realized you're 24, and that's 8 years.
That's 8
You
years.
said 8 years ago. I'm like, what? That's
That-
crazy.
that
I
was-
think it's weird, bro. That's 8 years
It was
ago.
crazy to think. I was like, oh my god, I'm old.
So, bro, you got your permit and stuff in 2015.
Yes,
Wow.
2015 of September.
Wow. I got mine in 2020.
I
Yeah,
think I
That's
got
how
mine
crazy
in-
that
I've been driving for 5 years before you even started touching a wheel.
That's insane,
crazy.
bro. That's actually like, it shows you like, bro.
It shows you
nuts.
like age,
nuts.
and it's
It
just
does.
like you don't really think about when you're like in college with these guys.
Yeah.
Like you don't really think about these little things, and it's
Yeah.
just like, man,
It is crazy.
I was doing
bro.
these things before you were like. I was in kindergarten before you guys were a thought.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I was probably in kindergarten before you guys were made.
Yeah, like
So
I
that
don't
was
even know.
insane.
Yeah, that's,
You would have been your first year of college?
bro.
when
You
we
were graduating high school and we were in elementary school. Like you gotta think about that. Like we were just about to be in middle
That
school.
is true.
Like that's what I'm saying.
It's crazy to put everything in like perspective. Like
Yeah,
I
like we
know
were
we
probably
li-
in 7th grade actually when he was graduating high school.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts. We were just getting in middle school, just being like fresh.
I was
freshman.
graduating. I was getting my diploma in high school when you guys were just, oh my God, 8th grade.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Getting by, you know.
Can't wait to go for the school dance with these
Yeah.
girls. Oh my
Yep.
God.
Wow.
Now we live in the same room.
Now we live in the same apartment room.
It's crazy.
And I
So where are
curse
you
it.
originally from? I
I'm
never asked
from
that.
I'm from Bear, Delaware.
Delaware,
Small
okay.
town. Went to Hodson. Went to trade school. Studied computer networking there.
Mm.
It was chill. Played baseball there. Loved
Now
it.
you're here. There you
I'm
go.
here.
You like Delaware better than PA? Or?
Oh, I don't know. Delaware's pretty boring. All we have is beaches down south.
I will say, I mean, I go to Delaware over the summer, but the place seems
So do you think
boring.
Delaware beaches are better than like Jersey and Maryland? Or
No, Maryland all day. Ocean City,
Ocean,
Maryland.
Maryland, you
I
like
lived there.
that?
I lived there for the past
Wow.
3 summers.
Really? Did you live there this summer?
Not this summer, but
The one before?
the last 3 years prior. So the COVID summer,
Yeah.
the year after that, and the year after that, I lived down
What
in
street you live on?
my first year, 136th Street,
Okay, so you're up high.
and then 53rd Street,
53rd.
Midtown, and then I went down to 15th Street.
Yo, that's right next to my buddy. My buddy lives on 14th.
I might
You know where oh my God, Harbor Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in there.
Oh, that's rich people.
Yeah.
That's rich people right there.
Yeah.
No, I lived on Shad Row. I could see Harbor Island right there.
Yeah.
But no, my favorite spot was 53rd because it was walkable from every single bar, and I was 21.
Wow. Yeah, that's
I was
that's the
21
lifestyle,
that
bro.
year. My first year, I was not 21. I
Yeah.
was 20, and during COVID, so you couldn't really do much. It's pretty much go to work and go to work.
How is turning 21? I'm like excited, but like I'm nervous. You know what I'm
See-
saying? I don't know why I'm nervous, but
There's nothing to be nervous about. I think that
Yeah.
like it's just kind of like
not like about just like growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
when
what
you
I'm
turn
nervous
20, you're
about.
like, all right, I can finally kind of do everything, but like at the same time, you're like, dang, if I commit a crime,
it's
it's
over.
real deal now. It's not like go
I ain't
juvie,
thinking about that,
like
but
maybe
yeah.
like this and that,
That's
but like it's real
hilarious.
crime.
Yeah, bro.
Another thing was like, you don't have to stress about like if you
Yeah.
want alcohol, you don't have to
Nah,
stress
yeah, bro.
about
That's
that.
crazy.
If you want to like sports bet, you don't have to worry about
Bro, it's
that. You
not.
don't have to worry about asking
Gambling
people.
and-
You gamble now.
It's crazy because 20 is kind of that age where you're just like ready
20,
to be 21.
20 is the
again.
worst age.
And yeah, I was
20,
literally just talking about
20
that.
is the
Sucks.
worst age possible because you're like, you're too old for 17, 20,
Yeah.
18-year-old hangout people.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you're too young for the
The bar
people
life
at the
and-
bar.
Nah,
Like that was the thing when I was living that summer. When people I was working with, they were 21 plus,
that's
and they're like, "Yeah,
hilarious.
you're under 21. You're not allowed to be here." I'm like, "Dang."
Wow, bro.
I was like, "I
that's
can't wait to be
actually nuts.
21, get a beer in their faces,
Yeah.
and be like, fuck you."
Let's go.
I did that, and I was
Yeah.
like, the happiest moment when I was 21 was right
That's
there.
lit, bro. Yeah. It seems exciting. I'm excited for it.
Oh, it's exciting. I went to Vegas for my 21st
That's
during
dope.
COVID.
Dude, that's actually what I was thinking of doing. I
I
want to do
went-
something cool for my 21st.
me and my family went to Vegas. We went in January. It was during COVID,
Mhm.
so everything was very different.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Vegas my brother experience. I still had a good time
Yeah.
with my family. We still gambled, still went to did what we could. Still a good time.
I would love to go to like Canada or something.
Oh, Canada'd
like,
be fun.
I like hockey. I'm a Senators fan. I'd love
Okay.
to go to a Senators game.
That'd be
just
cool
for my
for-
21st or something.
Imagine going to a Senators game, then going to the casino.
Like exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
Or
just,
like a dive bar.
exactly, bro.
That'd be pretty fun. That'd be a good night in Canada.
Yeah.
Know how to drink.
Uh-huh.
I know how to drink, especially after hockey games.
Yeah.
Especially after hockey. I
That'd
think
be-
that's the.
I think it'd be lit.
I think I have to be there for
You
that
watch
one.
hockey at all, or
No, but
Okay.
I played NHL.
I play Chell too.
NHL is a
play
great game. I was
every-
ranked for the 3v3.
Oh, I played 3v3, bro. It's so fun. The
So fun.
Eliminator, the threes Eliminator.
Well, yeah, threes
Bro,
Eliminator was the
so
best.
fun, bro. I play
With
right
me and
now.
my
It's
boys, I
amazing.
think it was the success of my gap year.
Yeah.
All I did was work and play video games. And
Bro.
me and my boys were ranked in Shell. We were like 10th in the country for 3v3 eliminators.
Wow.
For like one of
You're
those like
nasty.
seasons,
Yeah.
we were ranked. I'm like, dang, became sweats.
Yeah. Bro, I'm like mid, but it's just fun. Like
Oh, we were
Decking
mid
people
too,
and
but
stuff,
the
yeah.
problem was like we just kind of like learned
Well,
what we
yeah.
did as a team, and we just had like a really good run. We're just couldn't lose.
That's dope. Yeah, that's amazing.
Like I was the little guy. I was like 5'9",
Just like dangling and stuff.
dangling everybody.
Yeah.
They were the two
That's
hitters,
hilarious,
and I just sat there. Sometimes cherry picked.
Yeah.
They hated it, but I was just there.
Yeah, and
And then you had that cheat code move where you
Which
went
one?
from this side of the ice, and then you just did a cross thing.
Oh yeah,
And then it was just the easiest
Yeah.
goal in the world.
Yeah.
Or you go around it and you go.
Yeah, the spin
The spin around.
thing, yeah.
Oh man, that
Around
was the
the net,
easiest
yeah.
goals.
Bro, that's how I learned to play NHL. I played my first ever NHL was on the PS2. I played
Ooh.
NHL 04, bro. Like the
I'm
year
gonna
I was
go-
born.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
go-
play the year I
I'm
was
gonna go
born.
old on you. The original Xbox,
Really?
and then I'm gonna go before you. The Nintendo 64.
Yeah. Did you
Played-
play like NHL on them?
Yes, I did. My
Like-
brother had it, so when I was 5 years old, we had that.
That's dope.
And obviously, my brother was 12, 11 at the time. He's 11 years older than me, so that was the only way I could really connect was video games. I couldn't play
Yeah.
sports with him.
Yep. Yeah.
I could play fight with him, but like can only do so much. Like
yeah.
he's 11 years older
You
than
ever
me.
play GameCube? Like you ever
I
play?
did.
Bro, I had a GameCube.
I
too.
think Kirby.
So dope.
Kirby
Yeah,
was
it
like the
so
game.
dope,
Kirby
bro.
was the game with the
And Smash Bros, bro.
Smash Bros. The guy with the fox. That fox looking thing.
Captain Falcon?
I think
Or
that's
Captain
it.
Falco or
I forget the
Falco?
name, but he looks like a fox. I
Bro,
believe-
wait, why am I tripping?
Or like he looks like a type of animal. I forget the name.
Maybe
I'm forgetting the name.
I don't think.
Fox. He's some type of animal, but
I know exactly what you're
No,
talking.
I
just
know.
don't
I
the
know what
name.
he's saying. I just don't.
I don't know what
It's
animal
not
it is.
Captain Falco or whatever. He's like a person. He's not a fox. So.
No, this is like some sort of animal. He has like gloves on and boots. I think.
Yeah, bro. Oh man.
I don't know the name. I know the image.
It kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. You ever play that?
Yeah.
game? Bro. That game was a classic.
Loved video games were a great time.
They were.
Can never go wrong with the boys in video games.
Bro, it was lit.
And then you had the arguments.
Yep.
What's your
Yeah.
What's your favorite console that you've played on?
I think PS5 is up
I'm
there.
on the PS5 too.
But I think original OG Xbox 360
Wow.
gaming life,
I had a PS3.
I think was
so
peak.
PS3 was
I
fun.
think PS2 was the best.
2 was fun too.
I mean, like you couldn't play.
I never
with
had an
anyone,
Xbox, so.
I think crossplay helped with PS4 and PS5 gameplay.
Mhm.
But I think when we were younger and we didn't really think about how the graphics were, how the gameplay was, it was kind of like how we bonded with everyone on the
Yeah.
game. And I think that was like the best part of Xbox 360, PS2 era, PS3 era. I think that was the peak of gaming for me. That's where I just grew to love play video games. And I think when Fortnite came back out,
Bro, Fortnite was dope.
I think that was the peak where it brought all the gamers back together.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
bro.
And then
It was
Warzone
lit.
became a peak for a little while. Obviously, it's dying right now because they ruined it with getting rid of Verdansk
Yeah.
and the OG Rebirth map. Gonna miss those maps, but I think gaming is great. It's the best thing.
Dude,
What's
the
your
best-
best Call of Duty ever? I see. You said Warzone, so I'm guessing you played all the old ones.
I played a lot of the old
I did
ones.
too.
I played my first Call of Duty I ever played was Call of Duty World at War.
That was like one of mine. Mine was Modern Warfare 2. That
Mine
the
was
first one I ever
technically Modern Warfare 4. The
played.
very
Okay, yeah, that.
I played every single Call of Duty.
Yeah.
My friend had all three.
Jeez.
We played at his house, but I played every single Call of Duty that's come out on today. So I think OG Black Ops is in there.
That one is so good, bro.
I think OG
Such a
Black
good
Ops.
game.
I think Warzone. I think that's I put it
I
up
had
there.
some fun on Warzone.
I think I had
wasn't huge
fun
on it.
because it was during different
COVID,
times
yeah,
and like
COVID.
different times. It was just me and my boy, and we just kind of vibed out. We
Yeah.
got really good. And I think I did like the gameplay a little bit. I like the battle royale
Yeah.
kind of format of it because SND, TDM, and all those can get not boring, but like if you're not playing competitively,
Yeah.
really,
It just.
it's kind of this like
Mm.
whatever. If you're not like, or if you're just not playing with
Or
friends.
if you're not like grinding guns and trying to get gold and stuff,
Yeah.
like, it's just boring.
grinding guns was I loved
Yeah,
grinding
I know.
guns.
It was so fun, bro.
It's the
Dude,
best
I
part.
literally have no clue what you guys are talking about.
You never played Call of Duty?
Man,
I played like
Look at
Call of
this
Duty
guy.
a little bit, but like
Wow.
I
Friends
never
with
like
him?
I guess.
Oh my
I
God.
never grinded Call of Duty
Wow.
like you guys.
Oh,
have.
I think my
Yeah.
favorite gun of all time is the ACR.
That
ACR,
sniper?
MW2.
Which one am I?
It's an assault rifle.
I'm trying to think. I can't. That's like one of my favorite games. I can't think of it.
Oh my God, it's the best. Yeah, like level 44.
I'd have to see the gun.
ACR.
Mine is the STG from.
Oh,
Black Ops
STG
2.
44.
Yeah, that.
I think it was nice.
No, that's from Black Ops
MP44.
3. That's from Black Ops
Yeah,
3.
MP44 was nice.
STG was fire. I like the. What
And
was the one
13.
in? It came back in Black Ops 3, I believe. It's in Black Ops 2. It had the two red dot or the red dot little. It looked like an Can't think of it. AN-94. That's what it's called. The AN-94, bro. That gun was so fire.
Every AK-47U.
Oh yeah, every
MP7s.
MP7s, bro.
MP3. Oh
Bro.
my gosh.
Yeah, bro.
MP5
good
was the
times.
gun.
Good times. I also like the
Car 98.
the gold camo and BO1, bro.
Ooh.
Undefeated. Undefeated.
Undefeated. I think I got gold. I never really grinded guns when I was younger because
Oh yeah, I had no idea.
I had no
got
idea
on
what
accident.
to do.
I
always got them on accident. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, that's it.
I think my favorite one was a red digital camo one.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
younger.
used to rock that one on like every.
I think that was my favorite camo, and I always never
And the snow camo, like that's dope.
terminal map.
Man, that is.
Rust.
You see, it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Warfare 3.
It's coming back. I can't wait for that game. It's gonna be
That
expensive though.
I know.
But unfortunately, I cannot play it on this Wi-Fi here.
It's bad here.
It's that bad.
Dude, all the video game, like you try to play any video games here, it's crazy.
I have to legit play offline every video game I do here. I think that's the worst part about this college.
The Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
Wow.
If I had to fix one thing about this
The
college
Wi-Fi.
and deal with everything else, it'd be the Wi-Fi here. Please fix it.
Yeah.
Go for the
It was-
expensive option.
It wasn't bad last year.
Well, they keep changing it. So the year
Yeah,
before
they-
I came here, it was an expensive option. Then the year I came, it was okay, but it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Then I think they went to a cheaper version this year.
Yeah, I mean, last year I could play all my, like, every game
I couldn't.
online and everything. Yeah, I mean,
Lucky
we also lived in two separate places.
Yeah, I was
but
at North
feel like-
Hall. North Hall is the worst dorm here.
Yeah,
Mm.
no, 100%. But, like, I could still play, like, online
I
baseball,
wish.
everything.
Nope, I had to connect to my hotspot.
This year it just seems like all the
That's what it seems
freshmen, like, you can't play any video games online at all.
I think they're also they're not trying to ban video games here, but they're trying to, like,
Cut back.
get kids out of their rooms.
kids get out of their rooms here and join clubs here because at the end of the day, I had this topic in class one day. I think if you got rid of sports at a D3 college, can that college survive?
No. They're not bringing in near as many people.
You would not. You would decline 50%, maybe more, of your school population. Really? Like, think about it. You saw the last three. The person you talked to, she plays a sport, right?
Yeah.
Right? 9% of the people that I really know play sports. That's really what I know. I only know athletes.
I mean, you pretty much hang out with, like, athletes.
Athletes.
Like, I guarantee there's a handful of athletes in every class. Like, think about it. There's over 200 and some football players. I mean, this year we have, our
50.
baseball team has, like, 53.
Like, even in my class of 5, there's 2 athletes in it.
Yeah.
It's me and this other kid. Well, I was an athlete, but he plays lacrosse. And it's just us 2. But then if you go to
you have a class of like 5 people.
five
That's
people.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I had a class like that.
like, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Because, like, he expects you to participate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying attention. International economics.
I think that's the downside to going to a small college. You have those type of classes that are just 5 of you. It's, like, awkward if, like, he asks a question, he's like, just looking at you, you're all looking back at him. Like,
Yeah, no, I think that was the worst part of it, of being in a small college. But at a big college, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
She asks questions, no one's answering.
Yeah.
It's the same way, but it's just more awkward with 5 people compared to 130 people.
Yeah.
It's just dead quiet, but at least there
Yeah.
people are talking.
How'd you feel about or like not how'd you feel? What's your favorite like sports teams? Like are you like Maryland teams or what?
I'm very weird. I followed my dad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's very weird. I wish I was normal, but I'm not. I'm the Washington Redskins,
Okay, so Commanders,
New York Yankees,
Yankees.
San Antonio Spurs,
Okay, that's actually
Jeez.
crazy. I'm a Thunder fan, so
and then I'm a Caps fan. I don't really follow
Caps,
hockey,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll go Caps.
yeah.
It used to be Blackhawks. I thought they were the Redskins
Yeah.
at one point in my life when I was younger. So
Yeah, they have a Bedard now. He just scored his first goal tonight.
yeah, he's gonna be a goat, I
The
think.
He's gonna be really good.
I didn't know you actually like the Yankees.
Oh yeah, I do. My room at home is the Yankees with a 27 World Series fat head on it, all the captains on it.
And you said that's because your dad liked
I
all
followed
those
my
teams?
dad and everything.
That's how I was. But I'm an Eagles fan. I'm like a Thunder fan. Like my dad, he's all Philly. So like
My mom's all Philly.
yeah. So like I'm different in hockey and basketball. Hockey's actually a funny story, bro. So I was talking about NHL 04 earlier. The first.
Oh, I killed someone in that game.
Yeah. So I was like a Flyers fan. I still am a Flyers. Like I'll root for the Flyers, whatever. But so my dad wanted to be. I was playing my dad actually. I was really young, playing against my dad, and he's like, I'll be the Flyers. Who you gonna be? And I'm like looking through teams. I'm like, I don't know who I want to be. I wanted to be the Flyers. So I see the Senators. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick them. Beat them. Became a Senators fan that day. Weirdest way to become a Senators fan, but that's how.
I think my story of the Spurs is around that weirdness. I thought it was a football team.
Really?
I thought the spur and the logo was a football team.
Like a net. What's it called?
The field goal post.
Field goal post, yeah.
I thought it was that for the longest time when I was playing like 9U football. I don't know why. I thought the Spurs were a football team.
That's hilarious.
And I kept rooting for the Spurs. Go Spurs when the Spurs playing.
Yeah.
And then I finally learned when I was 10 it was a basketball team. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm a Spurs fan. Mm-hmm. So I watched the finals era. Wasn't really a bandwagon. I told them the story. I'm like, yeah, thought they were a football team. Yeah. Now I'm a fan. Is what it is.
They just got Wembanyama, so
I was like, exciting. You know what?
It's exciting.
Yeah, he's going to be really good.
He is. Him and Chet are going to go at it for a couple of years here.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to watch.
Actually, might be more than a couple. I think they're going to have like a LeBron Curry type.
Yeah, I wish we kept DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of a stud, but
I wish we kept him. I liked him. I wish we got Bol. I wanted Bol.
Yeah, he went to the Lakers.
He's somewhere.
Was it he?
He was a Nugget at one point.
No, is it the Bucks?
He started out with the Nuggets, yeah.
Started out with the Nuggets.
He went somewhere good. Like he went somewhere where he's gonna win a
Golden State.
No.
No, I thought he ended up at Golden State for a year.
I don't know.
I swear he was at Golden State for a year.
Bol. I just saw a post of him. It's not Milwaukee.
I always thought he was.
It's like a good team. It's not the Clippers. I don't know. I forget.
Nets.
Wait.
I don't know.
I don't have many good teams anymore because
it actually might be the Suns.
Ooh,
I think it might be the Suns.
That might be the Suns. They're underrated. They got Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
They got Beal. They got got rid of CP3. They got Booker.
Yeah. CP3 went to freaking Golden State.
Yeah, and then Dame Dollar went to Milwaukee.
That's nuts.
That team's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Nuggets Bucks finals. Calling it right here.
I still think the Cavs will be a decent team in the East.
I don't think they're going to compete with the Bucks.
Oh no, they're not going to compete with the Bucks, but I think there will be a decent team for the next couple of years.
They could win.
I think the Heat are always going to somehow make it somewhere because they're always a scrappy team. They have Eric Spoelstra.
I can't believe they made the finals this year.
Yeah,
that was nuts.
I don't even watch. Like I will say, I used to watch the finals a lot. Now I don't really watch the finals as much.
I only
anymore.
watch it if there's teams I like in it.
I haven't watched the finals in probably 6 years.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. The last finals I watched religiously was Bucks Suns because I wanted Chris Paul to win.
Mine was when the Spurs were in it.
14.
I
think mine was when the Raptors won.
I did watch
just
that
because
one.
I think I watched a little bit of that
watching
and watched
the Cavs and Warriors forever, and then the Raptors obviously Warriors.
That Cavs Warriors Game 7 series where LeBron blocked it off the backboard. That was the best.
I think I was watching that, but I wasn't watching it religiously because I think that's where the superstar teams were coming in, and I was just kind of like the NBA is just gonna get very boring.
After that season, it went downhill.
That was the best season of all time.
No, after the 2016 season, it just went downhill.
Bro, because the Thunder still had Durant and Westbrook, and I still am a huge Westbrook fan. I like Durant.
Oh, I loved the Harden Westbrook. The Thunder were the best team to play in 2K and
so
10s and that.
Yeah.
They were fun to play with. Westbrook was young. KD was young. Kendrick Perkins, Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, bro.
A young Steve Adams. Who else?
It was a fun team to watch. Bro.
They had some other guys that were pretty decent.
Thabo, Cephalosha.
Yeah, Cephalosha. Who was the ball guy and the backup point guard?
Raymond Felton?
Yes.
Yes. He kind of was a stud. Dude.
There were some studs in 2K you could just use.
Yeah, they had a couple other guys too. They had Kyle Singler. He was all right. He was just a little white guy. He was kind of mid. But yeah.
I forget that. That team was just scrappy.
Yeah.
They remind me of the Memphis Grizzlies, Zach Randolph era.
Right, dude. Randolph
Marcus Saul.
Randolph was a stud.
That team was gross.
They were just scrappy. Mm-hmm. They were just that grit and grind team like the Pistons, old Pistons they reminded me of. Dude, they beat the Spurs one series. I was not really happy.
Yeah, dude.
I only really ever played with the Heat and everything in those older games.
Of course you do.
Just because they had LeBron.
Big three.
He's a LeBron fan.
Oh, Bauer, LeBron. Oh, man. All makes sense.
I will actually say.
All makes sense.
I used to be a LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan now. I don't really like him
I was never a LeBron fan, but his best shoe was the LeBron 10, in my opinion. LeBron 9, LeBron 10.
I have a pair of his shoes now. I just don't wear them.
I'm not a shoe guy. I'm wearing beater Adidas I've had for 3-4
I wear
years.
Roshis.
I am a shoe guy.
I buy Roshis every year.
If I had to be a shoe guy, I'd go Dunks.
Don't you like Dunks?
I like Dunks or J's.
How do you feel about
J1s.
Yeezys?
Nah,
Really?
they're cool. I'm just not for me. So I have small ankles, so I have to fit to my style.
Yeah, but that's kind of fire though. It's like
Yeah, but with what I wear, I have like the surfer look, the beach bum look, Dunks really, J1, Air Jordan 1s, and kind of just Vans,
pair of
Hey Dudes, kind of just fit my style.
Yeah.
But Dunks would be the way probably
I'd
for
love
me.
to wear Yeezys, but I just don't feel like spending the money just to
Nah.
get them.
I have one pair. I have the piss yellow zebra ones with the gum bottoms.
Of course you do. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, great shoes. I
Yeah.
love the NMDs for
Yeah.
Adidas.
Yeah.
They're
like those.
Ultra Run.
I have a
Ultra
pair.
Boost. Ultra Boost.
I have a pair of Ultra Boost. I have a pair of NMDs.
I think they were one of the comfiest shoes I ever had.
I have 720s Air Max. You know what Air Max 720s are? Yeah. I have a pair of
I
them.
mean,
have
I
these
knew my
Blazers.
sneakers because, like, I was kind of big on it when I was younger. So I know the game a little bit. But, like,
I'm huge on like basketball sneakers.
once I, like, was, like, started working, I was like, it's just not
Nah,
really.
yeah.
It's not
Nah,
really
it's definitely when you were younger. Like you were
definitely
like, Mom,
younger.
you
I
gotta
was
go
like,
to
oh my
school."
God, I want these
Yep,
shoes. I want to
yep.
be the flyest man in the
Yeah.
world. I'm going to have the best American Eagle shirt in the world with
Yep.
whatever khaki pants.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta
That's
be
how I was.
fire.
Now you just look at life differently. As
And
you
I'm
get
just
older.
like, I don't
is
care
facts,
what
it
I
is
wear to
facts.
class as long as I
Uh-huh.
get there.
Yep.
I could wear the same thing I wore 2 days ago and I don't care.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
Like
how-
this-
funny
That's
how
just
it works.
maturing.
Oh, or even like when I left the bar the one night, I wore the same clothes to class the next morning.
That's
Jeez.
insane.
That's the difference of college.
yeah, that's actually crazy.
The
I was
college.
like, dang, I'm wearing the same clothes. Oh well.
You were down bad that day.
No, I wasn't even
No?
down bad.
You were down bad.
I just went to I just passed out. I was just tired.
Dang,
I can
that's
handle some
amazing.
beer.
That's amazing, bro.
I drink some pitchers. I drink pitchers at the bar. I don't drink just beer. I just drink pitchers.
Really? Just like
I just a straight pitcher. Just
I could only
Wow.
imagine
Think my-
going to the bar and seeing Hunter. That'd be crazy. Hunter just be in the corner
That'd
just
be
downing
hilarious.
pictures of
that's
it.
what I do.
That's crazy.
I think you should come Thursday.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't go.
I
I'm actually
know.
only 19.
I know.
wow. Yeah, we gotta get him up there. We gotta get up there.
Come on, guys, grow up 2 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think when we're 21, well, you'll be 26.
And I'll be in the bar for 5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be there.
bro.
I mean, what's up, rookies?
You'll be able to show us everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just the biggest tip I can give when you go to the bar: have your money ready at the bar. Have your
Yeah.
money ready because that means the bartender will notice you first, and you'll get your drinks faster.
Wow.
'Cause I was also a bartender at one point in my life,
Dang.
so like,
You've been around.
know like what to do. Because if you're just sitting there like head is like this, and you have nothing ready, you don't have like a card ready
They
or
won't even
cash
look at
ready,
you.
they'll look at you. But like, the person next to you has his card ready. Who are you gonna get first?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I learned that the hard way at the Beaches
Mm-hmm.
bar because I was like, dang, he's not really noticing me, but I've been here for like 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Got my
Wow.
card out 2 minutes later. I have a drink.
There
That,
you go,
that
bro.
easy.
Tips. There's the tips.
There's the tips. Always be
everyone listening at
ready.
home.
Just be
Tips
ready.
for the
Be
bar.
ready.
And then if you go to a bar
Yeah.
often, know your bartenders, talk to your bartenders.
Yeah.
They treat you the way you treat them. They might give you a drink for free here and there.
Wow.
Always
There you
respect
go.
the bartenders. Tip
Be
them
respectful.
well.
Be respectful.
Be respectful.
Hunter's out here giving life advice.
Of course.
What's the outside of the bars? I mean, obviously you're very familiar with the bars, but outside of that, what's your biggest piece of advice for people in life?
Yeah, I like this.
Don't have many enemies. Create friendships.
Wow.
No matter if you really don't like the person, try to create something. Or like no matter what job you have, you could have the worst job as a cafeteria worker or a janitor, or you're just at Dunkin' Donuts or whatever the worst job in your mind could be.
Yeah.
Make connections wherever you go, whether it's a regular day customer, whether it's your coworkers, whether it's whoever. Make connections. Just don't try to have enemies, because if you have enemies, people are gonna be mad at you no matter what you do in
Yeah.
life. You're always gonna have a hater.
I say that a lot. I do.
Everyone's gonna hate.
That's great.
People hate me in different regards, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, people are not gonna like you. People are gonna judge you no matter
Mhm.
what. But try to be like the best person
Mhm.
you can be. Like try to just be having fun with like whoever. Like
Yeah.
just try to create the memories with whoever you can meet.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I
trying to
think
be.
this is by far the most informational
Yeah.
podcast we've
That's
had.
good.
Oh, yeah,
We
'cause
definitely learned a lot more
Oh yeah.
Dude,
just because Hunter's more mature than everyone.
yeah,
else.
it is. Yeah, he's the most mature
More life
guest we've
I don't know
had.
about mature here and
Well,
there,
you're
but
you're the oldest guest we had.
You've
Yeah.
lived life.
lived-
oh,
more
I've
than
lived.
5 years more
I've
than we have.
failed in many more things than I think any other people on our team has.
Oh yeah.
I feel like not. I don't want to put anybody down, but I feel like a lot of people were given things. Not everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but like that's just life.
Yeah.
I mean, my parents gave me a lot too.
Mhm.
I will say that. But once I got to college, I think I learned my most.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you learn the most.
Yeah.
And I think when you're at your worst, like I mean, like your worst is where you learn your true friends, your true people, and then whoever around you is, just keep going with them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
And then when you're alone, figure it out.
Yep. One last thing before I get out of here, I want to go back to what you said about you said like you can't make everybody happy,
Yeah.
and there's people will try and I'm not saying like nobody's been saying anything, but people, this is not even about this podcast, but I saw this thing and people will like try to tell you what to talk about on here
Yep.
and stuff like that, and so you make you go ahead and talk about it, make that person happy, and
Guess
then
what? You're not gonna make the other person
the other
happy.
person is not happy with it, and then they say, hey, why don't you talk about this next? I'm like, all right, I'll talk about this, I'll make you happy.
No matter what.
And you just keep going. It's like a cycle, and you have to.
It's
keep
a cycle.
changing.
That's
so
how
I like to be myself on here.
Oh yeah, I
do
like
what
to be myself
do.
everywhere. But like,
So.
think about it.
Yep.
Influencers now, like the top people, they have to make people happy. That is their
Exactly.
job
Yep.
now. And like, there's some of them still try to be themselves, but at the same time,
You can see it. You can see
you're
they have different
excluded
sides.
in some ways, and it's just like, I listen to Talking Yanks, I listen to other podcasts, and like, you can't control what people talk about.
Mhm.
Like, what's the point? They're gonna have whatever they need to be.
Yeah.
You're not making everyone happy. Because guess what? We're all fans of sports teams. Every move they make is not going to be the happiest
Yeah.
decision you make. You just kind of have to go with it. Control what you can control.
Yep.
That's
There you go.
that's the way I like to see things. Like I tell people, like I told my ex like this. I was like, she got stressed about things. I'm like, control what you can
Yeah.
control.
Exactly.
Tell my friends, like my friend told me is like, dude, control what you can control now. You can't control what you controlled in the past, but you have a future. You can control that.
Mhm.
That's
Control that.
exactly what Coach Perry tells us all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, control what you can control. Like
Yeah.
you control your AB, you control your pitches, you control your attitude. Obviously, you can't control the ump.
No.
You can't control the ump. Do I get pissed off at that ump? Yes, I do.
All the time.
But guess
All the
what? That's
time.
just the competitive person
Nature,
in me.
yeah.
Obviously, at the end of the day, I know he's a human being. He's
Yeah.
gonna make mistakes. Those umps.
Yeah.
I think that makes refereeing very awesome because like those calls are always gonna be talked about.
Yeah.
You have these robot umps.
Yeah.
It's just a perfect world. And this world's not close to being
Yeah.
perfect.
No.
All right, my guy. Any last words you want to say?
Nah,
Anything?
man. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Yeah, no problem, man. It was dope. I always like getting to know people I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's why I did this in
Yeah.
the first place. I talk about it every episode. But yeah, that's why I did this. I also like being on the internet. I like just doing things, being myself and
Nah.
showing people who I am and
Oh, yeah.
who you are and who he is, and that's why I do this. I don't do this to make money.
Make money,
I don't
stuff
do
like
this
that.
I don't do this for clout, fame. I do this
No.
for myself, and I do it for people to learn.
Yeah, as long as you enjoy it, man. Who the hell
Yeah,
cares?
I love it. I love doing this. So
You're
I
the
say it
per-
every podcast. I do, and it kind of gets old, but I say it.
Hey,
every
just
time.
do what you
appreciate
love,
it.
no matter what you do in life.
Yep.
Like if
I
it's
agree with you.
coaching baseball, making whatever an hour, and you love it, there you go.
And that's
If
it.
you just want to go for that high-end law job and you love doing it, go for it.
Mhm.
Do what you love. At the end of the day, money's money. It'll come when it come.
Yeah, bro. All right. No shout out, nothing.
No shout
You
out.
gotta, you
Shout
gotta
out.
shout out your Instas.
Yeah, no shout outs for your
Insta,
Insta or
Snap,
Snap or anything.
everything.
Nah, I'm cool.
He's cool. He's
I'm cool. I'm half of y'all. I'm
That's
probably
great.
not my age limit.
Yeah. Well, I
probably
guess.
true.
But nah,
yeah.
shout out Josh and Tyler for having me here.
Bro, no problem,
Shout
man.
out Brett for the best in the future. Shout out Coach Perry for letting me play baseball.
Let's go. I appreciate it, bro.
No, thank you guys.
All right, yeah. Good episode.
Thank you.
Tutor, any last words?
No, I think we pretty much covered everything
All
today.
right, bro. That was
Really?
lit.
This is
was
definitely
good
my
ep-
favorite one
Good app,
so
yeah.
far.
Let's go.
That was really good.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, bro. Let's do it. All right. We'll have you on again for sure.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
future.
I'm down.
All right, bro.
Maybe
Good
when you guys
stuff.
are 21.
Yeah, we'll go out. We'll go out for sure.
Probably.
We'll get an episode when you guys are 21.
Yeah, yeah.
A little vlog.
Yeah.
That'll be
We'll
We
great.
get
vlog.
we'll get vlogs going.
That's
We'll
Little
get
vlog going.
Yeah, that'll be
That'll
fun.
be fun.
Yeah, we'll go out. We'll go out definitely.
All right, bet.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, bro.
Appreciate
Let's
it.
go. Yes, sir.